Welcome back to Daytime Auto. I'm so excited to talk to my next guest because this is right up my alley, and that is talking about games, and more games, and getting people excited about games and gathering people together to have fun. Sean Negastar joins me here on the show from 8-Bit Shinobi. Welcome, Sean. Great to have you here.
How's it going?
I'm doing great, thanks. As I said, this is right up my alley, and I just see some of these great things I grew up with. First of all, He-Man. I had the entire collection, so we'll talk about that in a moment. I wanted to start off talking about a little bit of 8-Bit Shinobi. Tell me about the story behind it.
Well, I did a lot of party plannings, and I created themed cocktails, authentic Japanese food, and everyone's like, why don't you turn this into a restaurant? So for the past 4 years, I've been like, why don't I just go to Comic-Cons and see how it goes? So I got to a point where people started inviting me, and they're like, people are starting their own conventions. They're like, Sean, do you know people? And I'm like, well, I know these celebrities. They're really interested in coming to your convention. And that's where we got the idea of doing event planning.
Okay. So were you always interested in this gaming world and collectible world, Sean?
As long as I can remember.
What was what would you say was your first that you really started seriously collecting, that you really had a passion about?
I really liked the X-Men series. I felt like I can relate to the mutants, especially since I had my own kind of mutation. I was born with extra teeth, so I kind of it was really like, wow, that's me.
That is so. Well, and I was born with a birth defect myself, so you and I are in alignment here.
Great.
We're both mutants. This is fantastic. I love it, Sean. You're part of something called Fanatic Con. Tell me about Fanatic Con.
So it's one of the best conventions in Ottawa. And what we're doing is we're doing a video game tournament.
Okay.
So we got some really cool games. We got like Pokemon, classic Ninja Turtles.
Oh, look at that. So what, you get people together and have full-on competitions, tournaments?
Yeah. We got everything under the sun, from brand new games, retro arcades, pinballs, and we also offer a service where we help people find it.
Really?
So if they're looking for it, and they're like an arm and a leg. So we also offer financing through CanadianFinancing.ca.
Oh, wow.
And they can get a monthly plan.
What a great idea. And, retro games, they've really made this huge comeback. Have you seen, in your experience, a big growth in that?
Oh, yes. We go to all the different places and we see how packed it is. And
it's amazing. Sean, let's do a little more show and tell here, because as I said, there's some fabulous things you brought along here. This one, I think, was it this one or the other you were saying that was signed?
This one was signed.
Okay, tell me about these, and are you surprised that the popularity of these is still exploding?
I'm not surprised, because you buy something like for retail price, and a week later, it's triple the price.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Tell me about who signed this one. This one's pretty special, right?
So this was signed by the voice actor from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Spike.
Okay.
And he voices that character. He's actually a huge fan of it, too.
Nice.
So we're also offering a new service, because we're really connected with characters from that voice Dragon Ball Z, like Stephanie Nadolny, who voices Goku from Dragon Ball Z. We're really close, so I'm offering a new service where people can get their things signed, graded. If someone wants them for a party or event, or to boost attraction to their business, we can set them up.
How did you make all these connections, Sean?
Well, like everyone says, ask someone and the worst they can say is no.
That is quite true. That is quite true. Let's look at some of these other ones here. As I said, I grew up with this. My best friend Gary Fields and I collected all these He-Man characters. Do they still sell these, or are these all collectible?
They still sell them. They're actually making a brand new Snake Mountain, which we have available for pre-order on our site, 8bitshinobi.ca. And for those that pre-order it, we're gonna give like a 15% discount on all our He-Man products. We have we have a few Castle Grayskulls, so
Right.
they can get like a package deal.
I'm amazed. My childhood's coming back to me. These remain incredibly popular. Tell me about these.
I'm actually shocked at them being popular because I
Really?
remember at one point I was trying to get my younger sister into a tournament and they said they don't do it anymore, and now it's like more popular than ever.
Just amazing.
And these, the way we sell them directly through the boxes.
Okay.
So unlike if you buy it at Walmart from like, they have like the singles on a rack.
Oh, yeah.
These ones you're guaranteed to get all the rarities in it.
You get the entire box. You can order.
Like
Wow.
you may get a Charizard, but you're guaranteed to get that card that's a rainbow, which is the highest rarity.
Absolutely amazing. Fanatic.com. It's at the Ottawa Conference and Event Center. That is coming up August 14th.
August 13th.
13th. Okay,
We're at
thank
booth
you.
14. That's probably
Oh, I
where-
see. Booth 14.
Booth 14.
Yes, yes.
That's where we'll be.
Excellent. And then, by the way, if people at home aren't familiar, that's at the Courtyard by Marriott. That's located just at 200 Coventry Road, and you can visit 8-Bit Shinobi online if you want to get some of those pre-orders in. And they have so many things available. It's a really cool site. I highly recommend you check it out. We'll be right back.